Hey, what's going on guys? It is Last here and welcome to the final episode of Gullit'S Road to Glory. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, check out the fifashop.co.uk and make sure you use that code LA5TY to get yourself a nice 5% discount. The link you need is down below in the description, and of course with every order comes the chance to win 1,000,000 coins. Smash a like on the finale of this series if you would be so kind. Gullit there sitting on 63 goals in 43 games and a whole bunch of assists as well. Let's go into our final game. We come up against the Bundesliga. I mean, I'm not shocked that we come up against the Bundesliga squad. He's got some really overpowered players. Diouf, Beister, Obasi, Felipe Santana, all sorts of overpowered players in this squad. And he was actually pretty good. Really good on the dribbling. But we do get through in that 13th minute to make it 1-0. A really sloppy goal. But Gullit is on the score sheet. Plays it through to Schneider in the 29th minute, who takes that shot. But it is saved by Farman, his goalkeeper. We push through here with Ayah. Do a little cutback with a McGeady spin. But get taken out. That's a penalty. None other than Ruud Gullit is obviously going to step up. Keeper goes the right way, but there is just too much power on that shot. So that's 2-0 before half-time. Robin gets through to try and take a shot. Bang. Saved by the keeper. And then Gullit makes his way through, does a couple of the defenders, and he's just got to slot that one home for his hat-trick in his final game of this series. So that is before half-time. We go in really, really comfortable here at 3-0. He's had nothing. No shots on target. Fairly even possession, though. However, Kluivert gets through in the 70th minute. He wraps it up, basically. That's 4-0. An easy little finish to put that one to bed. And we're going to win our final game, which is great. Seedorf even gets on the score sheet with a lovely little low long shot. Which is exactly what I like to see. Normally I try to get the ball to either Gullit or Kluivert, but Seedorf's got a lovely shot, we all know that. And then look at this from Gullit. Bangs it over the top of the goalkeeper. That is his final goal of the series, and what a way to go. A lovely, lovely volley from him, and that was really well struck. And then we're not done there. Rijkaard even wanted to get onto the score sheet to make this final game 7-0. That's how it is going to end. On an absolute high, which is fantastic. 7-0 is a crazy score. We never really had that throughout the series. Gullit getting on the score sheet 4 times in his final game. So this is basically what we ended up with. What I'm going to do now is move over and show you the squad that I would have picked, each position for each player, blah, blah, blah. So then, guys, we've got to that point where we have finished the series, and I thought this is probably the best way that I could play it out. I wanted to make the best team using the same formation that we've been using, but the best players for that formation that I have found along the way. You'll have noticed the last few games of this series we've absolutely obliterated. I just went extra ham mode just to try and get this over and done with, because I know you guys we're starting to get a little bit bored with this. So hopefully the last few episodes have been quite exciting. We've had lots of goals, lots of wins, lots of upgrades and stuff like that. But this is the best team that I would have played with throughout the entire series. So in goal, we can definitely put Van der Sar. Van der Sar was most definitely the best keeper we used. Only managed to play with him 7 times throughout the entire series, but he was just awesome. 6'6", and he's the best rated keeper, and he's the best one that we did use along the way. Right back, it is clear to me that it needs to be this guy right here. Silva van der Wiel, he was the best. He beats the informed gold, no doubt about it. Left back, I really, really enjoyed this guy. The informed Van Aanholt, he was probably the highest rating, definitely the most expensive left back we used along the way. He's a massive upgrade from his normal card, I felt. And he's so quick. It helps out a lot when you had a couple of slower defenders along the way in the centre-back spots. Talking of which, let's get in our favourite defenders now. First one is going to be on the second page. It's going to be Silva. It's this guy, Congolo. I thought he was awesome. He was far better than Frank de Boer. He really, really was. I much prefer him. I prefer the fact that he's got a little bit more pace. And he's got 80 heading for a silver card, which is just great. And then our final centre-back, probably the best one in the entire Dutch game, is this one, Frank Rijkaard. With the 70 pace, 87 defending and 82 heading. He's 6'3", and I love him. He's well worth whatever he costs. 88 rated, and you know, with 3 silver defenders, we need that 1 legend in there who is going to be the best player. So moving on to the CDM, I found the best one to be non-rare, Leroy Fer. He was incredible. What a great player he was. Stats across the board phenomenal, up and down the pitch, and we absolutely love him. Out on the left, it's a tough one. I could go with Ayah, but I think I'm going to go with Depay. Now, obviously, we've ended the series. I haven't like upgraded to the team of the season version of Depay and stuff like that. I just never have anywhere near that many coins. It's, you know, I could have gone Inform Robin, Man of the Match Van Persie, Blue Depay, but it would have just taken forever. Depay was probably the best performing left midfielder. I loved him. He was incredible. A great player. And out on the right, we all know who it's going to be. Ayah and Robin. To be fair, Behrens was class, but Robin is just better. He's so good on this game. And I would have him in that starting 11 any day of the week. Now moving on to Cam. Cam's going to be a bit of a difficult one. I love this Inform Schneider, or second Inform Schneider. I liked De Guzman, but this is who I'm going to pick. Lorin Duarte. Duarte is a great non-rare card on this game, who should sell for a lot more than he does at the moment. He's great. Great pace. And great dribbling and passing and stuff like that. He outperforms his non-rare silver card, that is for damn sure. Now up front, we're going to stick the 2 legends. I think these were the best performing players in the squad. Nearly went for Emnes because he was very, very solid, but Kluivert is just better. Kluivert then, in the 14 games that he played, he got 15 goals and 10 assists. That is just an incredible record to hold. Really fantastic from him. But Gullit. Oh, baby. What a series it's been with him. He scored 67 goals and got 14 assists in just 44 games. That's an incredible record. He has been unreal. I've loved every single moment playing with him. When he gets on the ball, you just feel like it's too overpowered. And it's been just so fun. So the series is over. This is the best 11 out of the entire load of players we've used throughout this series. I would prefer to use all of these over than any of the higher rated, you know, De Boer, Schneider, whoever else it is in the squad that was higher rated than these cards. I love this lineup. If you've enjoyed this series, guys, please smash a like on the video. Let's try and hit like 5,000 for the finale of this video. And I also need you to leave me a comment. What Road to Glory do you want me to do next? I'm thinking Jackson Martinez, but it could also be something like Ibrahimovic. You're going to have to let me know. Thank you so much for putting up with this series and enjoying it and all sorts of stuff. I've been Lasty. This has been Gullit'S Road to Glory, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace!